Yeah, it would probably help if I unmuted myself, wouldn't it? I've been muted since I started streaming. That's good. Sorry about that, guys. So I'll just go over that again. Hi, I'm SSTrihan. I'm continuing with my Let's Play of Chronicles of Tsufanubra. Last week I went through the forest, spent an hour trying to open a chest that I couldn't find, and defeated a villain dude. And then I started, and I came out of the thing, and opened the chest that had 10,000 gil in it, and now I'm buying some items. And you're now caught up, yay. I am so professional. Oh, and I'm also sort of joined tonight by my wife Kit, who may interject commentary now and again.
Hello.
Right. Have I been here? This is the thing that the guy was telling me about. I'll go through here anyway. Can't exactly hurt.
Oh, 2 seconds, 2 seconds.
My wife just got a phone call, so she's going to run out of the room to take it without getting in the way. The grape imps are hissing loudly. That's not good. There we go. And Leafa is now level 14. Yeah, I think we're still relatively good on HP. You're recover. If I remember correctly, I think I need to go back and see the king now that Jerry Vega's defeated, but I remember somebody mentioning this place. And since there's enemies here, presumably there will be a secret chest. Yurt is now level 14. Nice. If you hear a weird sound in the background, it's just my my dog's paws on the wood floor. It tends to make a bit of a racket. I have a big pupper. Victory! Yeah. I'm assuming you two can hear me now. Nobody said anything in the chat to say otherwise, so. But then nobody told me I was muted in the first place, which is great. So embarrassing. You'd never see Markiplier do that. Door buggers go back. And that is the sound of my dog wreaking destruction of some description. And throws a mean punch and puts her to sleep. That sure does make sense. Sando's now level 15. I think if I could level any criticism at this game for the progression, it would be that other than stats, the characters don't really get anything when they level up. I mean, you do get the odd new ability here and there, but it just ultimately kind of... it takes something away from leveling up when it's just like, okay, I'm level 15 now, what does that mean? And I got Petrification. I'm guessing that's a spell. Gonna teach it to Celes. She tends to do quite well with the magic thing. I do like it when I'm not affected by things. Leaf really likes casting Red Sky. It's like all she ever does. Okay, that guy's dead. Get through these battles as quickly as possible. 173 damage crit, nice. Bottled Fairy. What do they do again? Yeah, Bottled Fairy, Bottled Fairy, Bottled Fairy. Oh, I've not had one of those before. It's a relic that gives me 100% confusion resistance. I've not actually come across anything that oh wait, something did confuse Sando at one point, but it's not been a common thing. So I don't really need to protect myself against it just yet. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Just mow through these guys as quickly as I can. And if you are watching, thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching live or watching afterwards. And hope you are having a good day. Mine hasn't been too bad. Fairly busy with work, as usual. And I will so kindly give of my time to entertain you. Well, hopefully. Am I entertaining? I don't know. I can only hope that watching me play games gives some people an entertaining evening. More so than whatever else they could otherwise have been doing. Celes is now level 16. Ooh, branching path. We'll go this way first. Yeah, so many enemies. That's physically attacking now so that Leafa doesn't waste all her MP using Red Sky on everything. That fork stab's pretty brutal. Maybe healing party. Okay, turns out going this way was the right decision. And at the end, my prize will be a chest. Yeah, Sando's dealing a lot of damage with that new weapon I got him. Which I am more than happy with. I've got 2 healing potions. I've gone from having like 12 viewers down to 2, and I'm just wondering if I've made it clear to everyone what time 7:30 PM BST actually is. And we got headgear. Which I've already bought for everyone, so that was a waste of the chest. And now I can clean up these enemies up the top. Okay. Let's attack these guys as they come, I guess. And he goes down. So I'm telling you, if it weren't for that whole like chest mechanic that FEM added to this game, I would just avoid all of these encounters like the plague. I got a sword symbol. Another one bites the dust, and I get a healing potion. I have also either gained or regained a viewer, so hello, second viewer. Welcome back if you are the one who left, and hope you're doing well if you are a new one. It's a shame I can't see like who is actually viewing, so that I know whether I've got like people returning or joining anew. I'm also a bit surprised that Siegfried and Sean haven't shown up yet. Maybe they're busy. I hope there's going to be something worthwhile at the end of this. Should hopefully only have a few enemies left to defeat. Buffed himself and immediately died. 249 damage crit. That is not bad at all. I have to do some decent healing in a minute, but that should be enough for now. Leaf is now level 15, and Yer is also now level 15. And I got my chest. 3 health tonics and 3 defense tonics. That's not too bad, I suppose. Ooh. This is ominous. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to come here. You're finally here. I see you took the detour route. How did you like the castle? Was it nice? You again? Are you behind this disaster as well? Oh, Celes, you wound me terribly. With everything we share, am I nothing more to you than you again? My name is Verol, so please do remember it. But you, aren't you the one who told me to seek out the Archmagus Vladimir to lift the prince's curse? I did. That took some quick footwork too. It's a shame none of you get to see the behind-the-scenes work that goes into all this. I promise you'd be impressed. You think we'd be impressed with your work? Is this all just a sick show to you? Just a show? Dear me, it seems we've encountered a conflict of philosophy. If anything, the more important the task, the more deserving it should be of some measure of theatrics. Rest assured, I take what I do very seriously. It can't be half as serious as the pounding we're going to give you. As much as it pains me to deny such a heartfelt proclamation, Princess, I think I prefer to stay out of arm's reach for the time being. Besides, I wouldn't want to exclude the last important player in this scene. And now we scroll up the really tall castle. What could be waiting at the other end? It's real Jury Vega! Jury Vega is waiting for you at the God's Eye. It would be terribly rude of us all to dawdle. He put so much effort into arranging this, after all. Now we scroll back down just as slowly, down the castle. Down and down we go. Let's continue our conversation at the top. I'm sure that you and the prince all have some very important matters to discuss. Damn you! I take it all of you know that man? He was the one who masterminded Vladimir's kidnapping of Princess Lifa. He seems to have some interest in me particularly, but I can only guess at what he's planning. I'm starting to think he's behind every damn problem we run into. Well, that just means that once we kick his skull in, we can solve the whole lot at once. Okay, let's go and get us a bad guy. I would not like to return to Porto now. Go here first, then here. Now let's go into the spooky castle. Enemies! We've got unholy idol and animated armor. So it looks like Yer can't actually deal any damage to it, which is handy. Right, let's... she can physically attack, he can physically attack, she can use Red Sky, and he will use Night's Rage on Sando. That's a bit better. They're a bit beefier than the enemies that I've encountered up to now. Possessed longsword was found. Attack plus 35 plus 23% stop. Strong against magical and human. I'm keeping that because it's strong against armor. Sandra doesn't really need int. Oh yeah. Ooh, rockall. You're not allowed to buff yourselves enemies, that's my job. Ooh, ouch. Ow. Ooh, now that was sore. Okay, emergency triage time. Here we go. We've got a Skyfly scale. Casting self-regill? Yep, self-regill. Three Skyflies. These things hit seriously hard and do not take much magic damage. That is not good. Alright. Maybe it's just fire they don't take much from, so I'll try ice. Ah. Freeze. Okay, so when I'm fighting those things, I do not want to use Red Sky. That's useful to know. I think the Twisted Priest was quite concerning last time, so I'll try and get rid of him first. That was easy. Let's see. Rock only fire. Try and poison the enemy at armor and healing party. So every time I see healing party, I just imagine like a bunch of adventurers getting together with like disco lights and just like dancing while they heal. I'm normal. silver armor, and Sando is now level 16. Def plus 16. I don't want her to lose in, so Sando gets it. Go and heal. Might as well save while I'm here. Okay, so I can't go up yet, so I'll go left. Suddenly enemies. We've got a creepy keeper. Interesting. This guy really isn't doing much anymore. No wizard's soul, that's good. There's a note. Don't forget about the hidden passages. In the dead end with 2 chests guarded by 2 knights, head east. And for the love of everything, throw this away after you read it. Ah, this is this hidden passage I was thinking of when I was in the forest and thought I remembered one. And there's also a switch here, which I think moved the armor in front of that staircase. And then there's another one on the other side. If I remember correctly. Freeze on those. Everything hits very hard. There we go. Series is now level 17. Getting a lot of XP in here at least. Because it wants to get both switches, the armor moves. Ow. That was, ouchie. One of them's got stop, which is good. Oh, that's still seriously ouchie though. I didn't know they could do that. And they can put you to sleep as well. Wow. That's rather painful. Don't see any items in the thing. And the way is open. I'm going to heal and save before I continue. Yeah, lots of enemies. So many enemies. That might be a good shot, actually. See, that's good, being able to do massive damage and put party members to sleep and do multi-hit attacks. It's a bit much. I wonder if they would be considered demons. Let's try this guy. 7 damage? I'm guessing not. Could keep building strength, which is not a thing we want. I suppose that's the downside as well to having on-map encounters rather than random ones, is that you can end up in several battles in a row really quickly, which can get a bit samey, I guess. It's pretty exhausting. Whereas, obviously, with a random encounter system, you know that you're going to have at least a period of time where you don't have any enemies to worry about, depending on the encounter rate, I guess. Right, let's use absorption blade, tackle. Red sky, let's attack. That'll do. Plus, conversely as well, though, once you've gotten these encounters out of the way, you know that you're not going to have any more, like, waiting. It's an interesting balancing act. It's an easy one to get wrong as well. Another one down. I've lost your It's not ideal. I'm thinning these guys out now at least. And Leafa is level 16 now, as is your. Good times. Let's use a pick me up. Oh, I have a third viewer. Hello, new viewer. You're getting a bit easier to handle at least. A couple more to take out on this floor. Oh, I've got 2 twisted priests. Ew. Good thing they're not very smart. I'm going to leave those guys for the moment. Only to get another one. Just encounters everywhere. Oh, at least it's quite low in HP. That's concerning. Ooh. Oh, that was lucky. Right, okay. Oh, hey, Sean. Herr Sean says, how far in are you at this point? In terms of the, game as a whole, I honestly don't actually know. I don't know how long this game is. But I'm not far into the current dungeon. I don't know where you joined me. But I'm only, on the 2nd floor. Ooh, a switch. I'm sure that did something. Ooh, 4 enemies. This may take a while. And of course, Sandra got poisoned. People poisoned and people who can't move. Yeah, they're a bit harder than the previous lot that I've been dealing with. Combination of high defense and really high damage. And some of them have quite debilitating effects. Oh, and of course they can remove attack from me, because why would they not be able to do that? I think that is possibly a bit of a misstep on Ephium's part, having encounters this tough, because there's so many of them. I think when you have map encounters to that extent, they need to kind of be a bit easier to handle. But yeah, you're right enough. Sean just said, I think that's fine though. Difficulty should ramp up in a game when players get familiar enough. And I think at this point in the game, you kind of know the score, you know what the encounters are like. You should know what to expect from them, and... Ooh, that's a lot of experience. And we've got a silver sword. Alright. I'm not going to give her the silver armor or the soldier's outfit because I like the int. And silver sword is attack plus 32, plus 50% darkness, plus ice element, strong against armor. I like him having the possessed longsword. So the question is, do I want to give up 9 int? I don't really use magic an awful lot with Sealies, so yeah, I'm going to go for that. I'm getting quite low on MP. I think I'll go and heal. Oh, that recovery point is so handy. How are you doing anyway, Sean? You had a good week so far? Sean says, I'd rather a bit of a challenge than have an inventory of 99 health items and no chance to ever use them like in your standard Square RPG. That is true, actually, and I have the same issue where you end up like hoarding your healing items because you're like, oh, I'll just save these for a rainy day. And then the rainy day never comes, so you never actually use the items, and they just kind of clutter up your inventory for no reason. And get to the final boss, and you've just like got an entire inventory of items that you're never going to use all of them for the final boss. So what was the point in keeping them? Yeah, Skyflies hit seriously hard. Sanders level 17. But they also drop Wizard's Souls, which is quite handy. Silver armor in the chest. I don't need silver armor, but I have some. So looking at that animation for rock armor, I'm not sure I'm happy with how I did it. It's one of the ones I'm less fond of. Oh damn, they do multi-targets too. Let me just say, ow. Tasty, tasty healing. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I think the sheer attack potential from Skyflies makes them quite nasty enemies. Sean, damn, that message delay is brutal lol. Yeah, you're not kidding, man. It makes it so much harder for me because like people respond to stuff and I can't even remember what it was I said that they're responding to. Message me on like Discord or something and remind me to look into ways to lower the message latency after I finish streaming, because I really would like a way around that. Sealies is now level 18. Sean, I think the chat actually ate my last message. Ooh, that's not good. Effium. Oh, hey, Effium. Momentarily joined while on break to say I wouldn't recommend tackling every battle in each area for a stream. Some places have 50 plus encounters. Effium, I spent like an hour last week trying to open that one chest in the forest that like you couldn't get to because it teleported you. I am going to fight every battle in this area. In case you thought about doing it, unless you really wanna. Yeah, I think going forward I might not, but the completionist in me won't let me not do that. I think I'll leave it to the viewers. I mean, would you prefer that I kind of go through the story and not attack like every single enemy here? Because I suppose I can do that if you really want me to. Sean, if you feel up to it, try checking out Twitch, which has a low latency mode built in. Yeah, I'm actually, I remember from last week, I need to look at doing Twitch streams as well. Maybe I like doing them simultaneously. Effium says, your latency isn't near as bad as it is during UPRCs. Oh, does he stream? I've not spoken to UPRC for ages. Sean says, I think it ate it because there was technically a URL. Oh, okay. Effium says, sometimes doesn't see my messages until 30 seconds in. Yeah, that is quite the latency. I think the issue is I see the messages when you send them, but you don't see the stuff I'm saying now until a little bit after I've said it. So you're responding to things I said like earlier. Effium says he's doing the game's final dungeon tonight. Oh, is he doing Chronicles of Tsufanubra as well? Nice. I bet he's not as charismatic a streamer as me though, just saying. And Leafa is now level 17. Gonna recover some MP. And some HP. Right, I've thingied the things. Oh, was there 4 switches? I mean, they've moved now, so that's sorted. Oh, come on. I think I actually said this to you last time, Effium. With these bits being doorways that you can go into, these bits also look like doorways you can go into, but they're not. It's pure mapping design, dude. You're making me think things that aren't true. Yeah, I'm going to quickly go and heal. And yes, I know doing that renders the items I just used pointless, but I've got the items to burn. It's fine. Do, 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 do. And yours now level 17. So I think before it looked like a place that you could go through, and this one doesn't, well, other than the carpet. And it's one of my only criticisms of your mapping, Effium. Sean says, so I found out my girlfriend of 2+ years is a quarter Scottish, has a clan and everything. Did I do alright for myself? Lol. Well, obviously you did, bagging yourself a Scottish woman, because they are awesome. I may be slightly biased on that. Possibly because my wife might be listening. But, yeah, that's cool, man. What clan? Which clan is she fae? 2 seconds. What's that, babe? I can't hear what you're saying.
She might be Fiona. She might be from the Lowlands.
Well, you said she has a clan.
Is she 500 year old? Like,
She might be.
clans are deed.
He says
She's quite as part of a clan.
Clan McInnes, I think.
That's our local name. McInnes was based in Keith.
Ah.
And Mary.
Kate's just said that's our local one. McInnes were based in Keith. Was that Nicole on the phone? Ooh. Lots of drama that I'm not going to share with the stream, but I will be getting the tea after I finish. Sean says, oh wow, that's pretty cool. And I am nearly dead. And Leaf has fainted. Sean says, both sides of my family are from various parts of England, so I'm just a boring whitey as far as I know.
There's not wrong with being a bit of English. I'm half English myself.
I don't know if you heard that, but she said there's nothing wrong with being a bit of English. She's half English herself.
Even if you did hear that, I think I went a wee bit of dark, so you'd have probably had to translate on the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're loud enough for the mic to pick you up.
I'll shift it or in a minty.
Oh, got another possessed longsword. That gives her even less. Nah, I'm gonna keep that. Aha! You thought you could hide that secret passage from the Etheum. I remember it from last time. Obtain Blizzard. Ice Elemental Magic Multi. Okay, I'll give that to Leafa. Not too bad on HP, but I'll just do a quick multi-part target heal. Oh yeah, that's like one of my favourite animations of all the ones I made. Sean, doesn't RM2K have a bunch of symbols built into the font? Yes it does. Why do you ask? Sandra's now level 18 and has learned Breaking Point. Deals physical damage and lowers the enemy party's death. Nice. Find that out. Sean, I think it would help to add a symbol to book names to differentiate them from other items. Yeah, I actually agree with you. Effium, if you're still on the stream, get on that. Enough recovery. How cool is that animation though? Yeah, did I ever tell you that I made the battle animations for this game, Boo?
No, you didn't. Good on you.
Yeah, if you give me a second, I'll show you the one I'm most proud of. Right, should I go up the top staircase or the bottom staircase?
Asking me?
Yeah.
Top.
Top.
I haven't even time for your doing. I'm watching someone paint a house.
Sean says, I keep looking away at the wrong time and missing the animation. Lol. Right, okay, look now. Are you watching, babe?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't it. That's not it. That's not it. It's this one.
Nice.
There's so many enemies. And considering the general standard you used to get in RM2K animations, I was pretty ahead of my time with these ones. Sean, did RM2K3 have the option for front-facing battles? It seemed a little longer than what RM2K would allow. Did it? It has been a day and a bit since I last used RM2K3, mate. I think there was an option to turn side view battles off. I think. Do not quote me on that. Tilly is now level 19. Sean, are you playing this game windowed? If so, the colour of the icon in the top left will tell you what engine Effium used, unless he res hacked in his own. It is a sword, which I think was the one for RM2K. Which way to go? I'll go down here. Sean, if it's a purple background, then yeah, that's RM2K. It's not, it's just a sword icon, there isn't a background on it. Leaf is now level 18 and Ur is also. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was made with RM2K. I'm torn between avoiding battles because it's not really fun for a stream and be like, no, I must fight everything.
Fight the patriarchy.
The patriarchy isn't an enemy in the game, babe.
It could be.
It could be, but it's not. I mean, I guess Twisted Priests do look a little patriarchal, but...
Fight the priestiarchy.
Fight the priestiarchy, okay. I killed the priestiarchy.
Good.
Are you coming to sit closer so that the mic picks up your commentary better?
Aye. Know that I'm going to have on an interesting to add, like.
I only have 3 viewers at the moment anyway, so that's fine.
Hello, 3 viewers. Where are they?
You say fat?
Aye.
The only one that's actually commented is Hershon, who's a guy that I know from the RPG Maker community.
Is that the aim we are quarter Scottish wife?
Yes.
American?
Sean. I can't actually remember what nationality Sean is. Hopefully he'll remind me.
He disappeared.
Secret passage.
Ooh.
Yeah, the battles in this start off like really easy, and then they ramp up fairly bigly at this point in the game. Oh, yours KO'd. Oh dear. We get a royal necklace. What does it do? Attack +7, int +5, agility +6, +38% silence resistance. I think Sando's got defense up the wazoo anyway, so I will give it to him to make him slightly faster. Also, there's no point in him having it because he doesn't really use spells. So having silence resistance is pointless. I could give it to Leafa though. Yeah, I think I will. She only loses 2 death. I'm perfectly happy with that. Right, I'll go up here first. 2 chests. I was going to heal a bit before this one, but never mind. Ooh, 325 damage crit. That is what we like to see. Got 870 gil. And a Barrios emblem. Attack -15, Def +15, Int +8, Agility +3, +18% silence and confusion resistance. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, there is a secret passage here, I believe. But I'm going to go and check out that other staircase first. Before I do that, I'm going to go and heal and save, I think. Background I go. Siegfried McBacon says, "Oh, hello." Hi, Siegfried. Sean says, "This dungeon is very maze-like." Yeah, I think if I hadn't already been through it, I would be quite confused right now. I feel like Brick would appreciate this. Yeah, he definitely would. Brick Road does love his maze-like dungeons. Do you remember the one in Kinetic Cipher? It's Ibsen's. Ibsen's Castle's from Final Fantasy IX. It was something castle. The one that was like upside down.
Slane's Castle.
It wasn't Slane's
Labyrinth.
It wasn't Slane's Castle. Brick Road's game back in the day had a dungeon where it was like upside down and you had to like keep going back and forth between the ceiling and the floor to get through it.
See, that would piss me off in about 30 seconds. I'd rage quite before I got through the first doorway.
Sando is now level 19. The characters are rapidly approaching the legal age for drinking in America. Leafa's not very smart with her spellcasting at all. She's like, what's that? Only one enemy left? Let me use some AoE. Victory! There's a lot of secret passages in this place as well. Ooh, 49 damage. Ouch. Sean says, I have ADHD, so I could never commit to creating a dungeon of this size. Yeah, I think it's one thing to navigate it, but actually, like, creating the maps for it, I'm not sure I would have the patience either. We've got Priest's Ring. What do you do, Priest's Ring? Plus 28% poison and darkness resistance. Nah, that's not that great. Are you bored yet, bud?
No. I've not got a fucking clue if it's canon, like.
I'm currently going through a castle trying to find the prince guy who, like, turned all his people to stone.
And at some point, ice was summoned. And I gave Adina, but that would be awfully handy at a party.
And Seely's is now level 20. And I got a body purifier, which I think just cures statuses. Yes, it does. I think that's everything in this bit. That's a different thing. Cool. Okay, so go up here. I'll go down here now. Oh, it's just a pool of water. Done. Aha. Sean, Siegfried, does the sound keep like cutting out for you guys? I think it is for me, but I'm like streaming on my TV as well, so that Kit can see it. And I think it might just be that the TV can't handle it. 3 magical elixirs and a book of fire. Attack +6, int +39, plus fire elemental, strong against zombie, plus 35% berserk. Yep, that's going on her. Sean, I haven't noticed any issues. Yeah, it's probably just the TV then, that's fine.
You can stick a TV off if you're needing to.
No, that's fine.
You can just watch it or your sugar.
The only issue is the sound, so it's not bothering me any. Siegfried says, seems okay at the moment. That's good. Thank you for confirming that. And Leafit is now level 19, as is Ur. Yeah, there's a character in this called Ur, which is just really confusing.
Is there one called mine and all?
There isn't one called mine, no, but there should be.
Is there professions?
No.
Well, there should be so that you can go in mine. Actually, and that was bad. I'm rolling my eyes at myself.
Wow. Victory! Oh, so many enemies. I'm sorry, I know it's not compelling viewing, but I'm going to fight them all because I want to get all the chests. And as I said, the completionist in me won't allow me to leave any unfought. So my phone keeps buzzing at my thing. I'm just going to check what's going on with it. Oh, is that the group chat? As a group chat with my friends and my wife, they're like talking 19 to the dozen, and it's making my phone go schizo.
We're discussing pizza.
You're discussing pizza?
We're discussing pizza. Pizza is like a very important topic.
You can't discuss pizza when I'm not a part of it.
Well, I am being your pizza organizer.
Oh, okay.
I am organising for you to get pizza.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When are we having pizza?
Sunday.
Ooh.
Peace party for Callum's birthday.
Oh, were you actually being serious when you...
Aye.
Ah.
Pizza party in the park.
Pizza party in the park. Siegfried McBacon says pizza is a good topic of discussion. I'll put my teeth back in.
Sorry, what's his name?
Siegfried McBacon.
Okay, I officially love him. That's a fucking fantastic name. And I can't why, but hearing the McBacons made me go a bucky again.
You never stop being all bucky, baby.
I got a wee bit more English. I speak in Nicole, I speak to Nicole and I get bucky.
So are you brave enough to go on camera and wave, or are you not?
Nothing, I'm looking like this. I've not got my wig on. Nobody needs to see the bloody lights shining off my scalp.
So I can't help but wonder why they designed the castle like this with all these switches in the first place. Like, what was that even for? Hershon says, around here pizza is kind of a you get what you pay for thing.
So around here, in our town, you can't get a good pizza. But if you're going about 20 mile away, there's one town, every pizza place in the whole town is fucking amazing.
Right, for those who don't speak Bucky, what Kate said there.
I'm not going too dark. They should be able to understand me.
You're not too bad. Excuse me.
Would you prefer if I did speak like a proper English woman?
Oh yes, rather.
Oh yes. I'll be very British. Speaking the Queen's English.
Okay, so I'm guessing that this is the end of the thing, so I've missed some enemies somewhere. I'm not going to see him just yet. Come with me on an enemy hunt. Sean says, does the boss count as an enemy? That is actually a really good question. It is possible he does. I'm going to have a quick sweep round anyway, just to make sure I've not missed anybody. There's definitely nobody back there. He maybe does actually then, yeah. We'll go and fight him and see. Where did I come from? Right here. Actually, you know what? I can just look my save, can't I? Cutscene! Cheerio, Vega! Welcome, everyone. It seems you've all come quite a way to face me. You've made an enemy of your whole kingdom, Jury Vega. It would be naive to think that you could simply climb out of reach. Of course. So, this is the savior? Exactly. Kings above, is this another one of your twisted deals, Vero? Please, Celes, don't be so hasty to judge. You're reading a pattern into a single event. One encounter with you is plenty. We're going to put a stop to you right here. Oh, but that would be a shame. You see, my current associate has gained so much from our partnership, hasn't he? Oh, hey, Leland. You're not talking Scottish enough. Do you really want me to go Ouija? Because I'll go Ouija, man.
Oh, no, didn't he? He sounds like a pure twat when he gings Ouija.
You have just... you just said that.
Excuse me. Doric's a language. Ouija's an abomination.
Aye, okay.
It fucking is.
I read the Scots Wikipedia and it sounds different. Oh, don't even start me on the Scots Wikipedia, man. Go, Doric.
I see Lee Kane's fits right.
You want a square go, man? Is that what you want?
No. Just...
Would you like a triangular went?
I'm going to leave you Herplin if you keep on like that.
You're going to leave me what?
Herplin.
Herplin?
Herplin.
I've never heard that one.
Mate, you made him bucking for long enough. You should get what Herplin is.
Okay.
Limping.
Right, okay. You're getting ahead of yourself, Farrell. I won't be breaking out the wine until the plan is complete. Why are you doing this? Why would you betray your country to cooperate with such a madman? Betray my country? Do you know how many times the throne of this kingdom has passed between the hands of feuding claimants? My great-grandfather was the latest to spill blood for the sake of the crown, and the gap between his struggle and mine is longer than most. Your ancestor, King Hao, was exiled by his brother before he returned to take the throne. King Leofor has never shown you anything but kindness and respect. Is that really what you think? Has anyone ever really shown their family nothing but kindness? Leofor was insufferable from childhood. He lorded his position over me as soon as he became old enough to understand it. Mother thought that his recognizing me as prince was his way of making amends for the way he treated me in his youth, but that's not how I see it. Knowing Leofor, it was simply his way of keeping me under his thumb. As long as my title came through his decree, I would always be beholden to him. A sad story, isn't it? Sometimes the worst thing others can do to you is paint you into a corner, so that your only path to do what's right is to be seen as a villain. You're one to talk. There's no past that can justify turning someone into a smug creep like you. That's right. Anyone you'd speak up for has got to be a snake himself. Talk about a kiss of death. But unsavoury as this man might be, he's given me a valuable opportunity. With his collaboration, it's possible for me to wrest Boris from Leofor's hands without bloodshed. As unpalatable as it is to wield sorcery against my own people, it's far preferable to wielding armies. You think that your people will just trust you after this? There's no way that your people will consent to be ruled by a man who'd place a curse on his own kingdom. There is a way. Using the power of the God's Eye, such a thing is indeed possible. but whether I can earn the people's sympathies. I won't offer any sophistries about how right is decided by the winners in history, but for the people of a kingdom to love their own country, to value what it stands for, even to fight and die for it, they should see now and then that their rulers care enough to do the same. Speaking as one of the common people, that sounds to me like so much hogsmuck. Risking your life for the sake of your own country is nothing like trying to grab it for yourself. You can pretty it up all you like, but you're still just making excuses for your own greed. I knew when I took this path that I was certain to make enemies. Even so, I can only do what I believe to be right. Come, everyone. This is my justice. I won't rest until nothing stands in my way. And now I fight Prince Suri Vega for reals. He has summoned forth the might of his ancestors. I'm going to summon forth the definitely of my predecessors. That's pretty rocking music there. A boss that can silence me, that's not good.
Kick his arse.
I'm doing my best.
See, when you said a boss that can silence you, I thought you were on about the dog.
Ow. That's 72 damage straight to the face. Yeah, that lance throw seriously hurts.
Lee says you should have finished it by now. Trump would have finished it an hour ago.
Trump wouldn't have been able to get off the first map.
But he's the bestestest.
Is he the bestest at everything?
He's the bestestest at everything.
Does he have the bigliest words?
He has the bigliest and bestestest words.
Like herd mentality.
Coffee.
Coffee. You want to go and make us a cup of coffee? We can have it with a hamburger. And you know, Lee, if you've got something to say to me, say it in the comments, you coward.
But if he says it to me, or chat, he gets my beautiful Doric.
He does get your
It turns out I'm actually typing in Doric and all. that's how far I've gone, Bucky.
I have defeated the boss. I get 3,712 experience, 2,400 gil, and a defense tonic. Sealy's is now level 21 and can legally drink in the US. Sando is now level 20 and cannot. Leafa is also now level 20, and Ur is, funnily enough, level 20. Hold! Enough! Ur what? Everyone, stop. Something about him has changed. He's all bloody and beat up for some reason. Leland, Trump said he has the bigliest swords and could win the fastest. Fastiest. He could win the fastiest, yes. What is this? You've lost your Vega. Lost? I don't understand. I turned against my own kingdom. I let that man place a curse over Castle Barrios. How did that make sense? I was so angry. Is he? Something about his aura changed at the end of our battle. Perhaps Veril was exerting some kind of influence on him. Controlling another's thoughts with magic. Is that even possible? That's terrifying. No, it's not possible. Nobody can ever really control someone else in this world, you know? We bargain and appeal, try to endear ourselves to others, sometimes even try to force others' hands, hold the things they care about hostage, narrow their options. But in the end, everyone makes their final choices for themselves. I just do my best to negotiate like anyone else, you know? You're everyone. I am sorry. Oh, well, you're sorry. Well, thank you, Jerry Vega. That just makes everything okay. My brother, it was such a relief to simply hate him, to blame every wrong turn in my life upon him. I was so childish. I became so self-righteous, I even made a deal with that demon. Tell Leophora I'm sorry. Tell him to be a good king. Your Highness. Savior, I am suffering. I can't survive these wounds. Please, finish this. I am done with my death monologue. The one to strike the final blow should be the one tasked with safeguarding our world. Please, I trust your sword to make it swift. Wait. I'll do it. This isn't a battlefield anymore. As a physician, this is the last service I can offer to my prince. Yeah, a good physician will kill their your logic does not hold up well. You're thank you. A final word. Have you not said enough final words? That man, I don't want him near the God's Eye. Before I go, I'm restoring the seal. Your Highness, thank you so much for your service to this kingdom. ... Finish it, Leland says, is his real name Dr. Kevorkian? Lol. Nice reference.
And they get it.
Google Dr. Kevorkian.
You kind of not going to be able to spell that.
Google will help you.
Apparently there's a .com in there.
Whoosh. Wow, there's a horrible delay between sending the message and it showing up. Yeah, the messages aren't delayed. Like, I see them as you send them, but the stream itself is on a bit of a delay, so you're responding to stuff I said a little while ago. Leland says his nickname is Dr. Death. That is very true.
I've just seen that he's a euthanasia proponent.
Yes.
Guys, I didn't want to see that before going to my bed. You're going to make me angry. I want to go and start punching all men.
The wild message just showed up. Oh, right, I see what you mean, like, between you sending it and seeing it on the stream. Yeah, I'm going to look into options for getting the latency down a bit, because it is quite annoying when I'm trying to respond to people watching me, but there's like a bit of a delay. Do you do a delay in case Kit beats you up? No, Lee, I don't. She can barely walk to the kitchen unaided. I don't think she's beating anyone up right now.
I can glower at you, though.
You can glower at me, but it will be largely ineffective.
Well, I can fall asleep on your side of the bed, so you have to take the broken side. Yeah.
I'll just sleep on the couch.
Good luck, because I'm my shite on it.
I'll just sleep on this chair. Or I won't sleep at all. Sleep is for the weak. Lee says, cane power. I don't even know where a cane is. It's more like wheelchair power.
My cane's still sitting outside.
Is it?
Aye.
Huh. Yeah, good luck. John, can you go get my cane for me so I can beat you with it?
I mean, I might have a unicorn in reach that I can throw at you.
Don't throw a unicorn at me. That'd be a waste of a good unicorn.
I'm sure Mood wouldn't mind.
Anyway, on with the show. What was that? What did he just do? Damn him, that idiot! If you expect a man who you've exploited as you did him to cooperate with you to the grave, then you're the foolish one. Okay, Leland says, although getting hit by a wheelchair might be worse. Yep. Sean says, I've never used the YouTube streaming interface, but apparently if you go to stream settings in the dashboard, there's a latency option. I will check that out. And Lee said, and the arms do come off. They do. We all do make our own choices after all. It seems our second meeting has ended in a bit of an impasse. But I have my own work to get done, so much of it, and you have yours. So once again, I'll have to bid you adieu. And then he just fucking disappears. Damn it, again? I think we're going to have to acknowledge that this is going to be a recurring pattern. Next time we'll have to arrange to meet him somewhere with falling rock trap or something. If we ever have the luxury of choosing our meeting place, I'll keep that in mind. Come on, we better catch up with your... With your what? You're left the party. And that is now 9:20. I think since I've just finished a major dungeon, that will be as good a time as any to leave it for the evening. What do you think, Bib?
I could do.
So it just remains for me to thank all my viewers tonight. Thank you to Hershon and Siegfried McBacon and Leland Clay and anybody else who happened to be tuning in. If you're watching this non-live after the stream, thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, please do the bell thing and subscribe to my channel and give me likes and all that good serotonin stuff. And yeah, that's about it really. So game go bye bye. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good night, and I will see you again next week when we will continue to see what the fallout is from Vega's death, and hopefully find Ur and get him back on board, because we like Ur. He's cool people. Thanks for joining, everyone. Good night.